Hey Rad Reelers, JC here with Radreeling Fishing. We're going to be doing some truck camping in this video. Yeah, it's finally truck camping weather in Southwest Florida. I don't do it during the spring, the fall, and the summer because it's just too hot. I woke up this morning, it was like 48 degrees. Woohoo, baby, it is time to go. So that video that I uploaded the other day, that was a compilation of, videos from a couple years ago, and I called it Truck Camping Catch and Cook the movie, right? It's one of my longer extended videos. But yeah, we are going truck camping for real, you guys, and I have some things that I have to get ready on the truck to go truck camping, and that's what I'm doing here in the first part of this video. But stick around, it's gonna be a good one. All right, guys, I wish I had a Walmart or a Home Depot that was closer to me, but unfortunately I don't, so I have to go with it. We're going into Ace Hardware today, and you have to pay a little bit more at Ace, but you pay for the convenience, right? So let's get it done. Man says it's on aisle number 2. This one's only $12. Look at 30 feet, 1 1/4, 3/16 camper seal. That'll work. I love the way the Toyota sounds. This stuff right here is what I need to replace. Well, that's coming off really easy. I thought I was gonna have to scrape it off. Oh yeah, the old knees. Tough on the old knees. I want to use a good key. I look really important, don't I? We'll try and get up with this one. Oh yeah, key will work. As I've been putting this off for a couple of weeks, I knew cold weather would be getting here soon enough, and I wanted to have all this done before it got here. But as usual, I am a professional procrastinator. Back when I did cabinet work, I always had lacquer thinners and stuff called Lactol for cleaning Formica. I mean, lacquer thinner would have been ideal for this because it's similar to Formica, plastic laminate. Yeah, it's pulling off that glue. There was a little bit of glue and foam. Lacquer thinner would have dried a lot quicker. Chop chop. Just put it on like you put on pinstriping, I guess. Okay, I went ahead and doubled this up all the way around. It's just not going to get any better than that. The door's warped. There's nothing I can do about it. During the summertime, it's going to be a different shape, and during the wintertime, it's going to be a different shape. As good as it gets for a homemade door, right? I mean, I never even noticed that it had gaps up there before. I mean, I noticed that a little bit of water would leak like down on the inside. Some of this water damage on the plywood is from the Kayak. I slide it in and out, but anyway, that's good enough. All right, guys, it is the next day. I'm heading over to my storage unit. I got some things I got to take out of the back of the truck. Don't need that. Don't need this. I'm gonna go ahead and take these down too. Covers, I'm really glad that I sewed these Velcro tabs on here. These guys, every now and then I have to just put some super glue on behind them, but they hold on pretty well. Oh, this truck's a mess. I want it nice and clean for when I'm camping. See, last year when I washed these, this was supposed to be white. Apparently this blackout material, it's just painted on the back side. You can see where they paint it black and then they paint it white, and the dryer caused the paint to do that. So I don't know, I might just throw them in the washing machine and wash them and then hang them up to just dry without the dryer. Let's go ahead and pull these off also. These are just lights that I get from the Dollar Tree. Velcro strips on the back, they're just glued on with super glue. You don't need those. That's what I locked my Kayak up with. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this black mat. We'll get this cleaned up really good. But you can see all up here how dirty it is. Crazy about a shot dress man. Hey, kitty. Hi, baby. He's a pretty boy. All right, hopefully this works. I want something else. I'm gonna get all this sprayed down with some Clorox. All right, guys, I think it's been about 3 hours. So here's where we're at. I got these all washed and put back up. Everything is pretty much dry in here. The bottom's dry and all that's dry. It's looking a lot better than it was. So now I need to attend to these lights and check them all, put new batteries in, make sure they work, and get the Velcro on the back of them so that I can stick them back up. So, and there we go. Look at that. Middle of the day is a little bit of light coming through there, but it's looking good in here, nice and clean. I think we're ready to go camping. I got a nice pad for my cot. My cot's pretty comfortable, but I found this one on Amazon. I forget what I paid for it, but I'm gonna be really comfortable now. This is a nice cushy one. We might get it sometime tonight. This thing pretty much fits perfect in here. Perfect fit for the cot. Nice. It's about a 3-inch, I think a 3-inch foam too. Nice and cushy. I think it's a memory foam. Very comfy. I think I got it all. Water, power station, got my little drawer with all my camping stuff. I got my stove, pan, plates, plasticware, oil, seasonings, probably paper towels and stuff in here. So I think we're ready. Let's go. All right, guys, something really weird's going on here. Something weird's going on here. One of my GoPros is missing the SD card. I went all the way back home to see if it was left in the computer, and it wasn't in there. I lost the SD card that goes to my other GoPro. I'm gonna have to buy a SD card. You know, it's just the cost of doing business, but I'm baffled. I'm totally baffled. I've never lost or misplaced an SD card like this. So. Oh yeah, life goes on. SD card, dinner, and breakfast. All right, guys, I think we need to try this one. They have like a 6-pack. Here we go. Let's do some triple cheddar. Let's go with these Italian sausages. All right. Tis the season to be jolly. Oh my gosh, you got to see this truck before I leave. That thing is piled as high as you can get it, man. That's wild. He's got ropes and straps. I think we'll try and go down by the bridge. There's been red tide. We'll go down there and see. If it stinks really bad, then we'll find a different place. Walmart was a flippin' madhouse. Found a good place to cook up some dinner. Down by the bridge. Does not smell like red tide. Turn on these back lights. Almost level. I'm not gonna have to level up the cook stove very much. I always complain about how much I have to level it. I'm like, Jeepers creepers, Coleman, you should have put levelers on your stove. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up into little pieces and cook it that way. Shrimp. I'm trying to make something similar to what I had in Crystal River. I did this at home one night and it turned out, oh my gosh, it was absolutely delicious. All right, guys, I think the sausages are done. Look at that. Yeah. Put them on the plate. Kind of thaw out here. Turn the hole. Oh yeah. We're gonna go kind of Cajun with these guys. We're gonna do some butter. That's like more than enough butter. And some Chef Paul Prudhomme's Redfish Magic. Spice them up a little bit. See if I can do a fancy chef thing here. Fire! Woo! Alright, that's probably good right there. They look pretty blackened to me. I'm just going to put those right in here with a sausage. This is a new thing with Velveeta. Making these bowls. Oh yeah, it's totally cooked. It's got the bacon in there. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 68 degrees right now.
68 degrees. I think it's supposed to get down to around 60 tonight. Oh, that'd be like perfect sleeping weather. Good stuff. Don't waste that. All right, we're gonna add a nice amount of triple cheddar cheese here. And this is not Mexican, this is Cajun. And it'll take a while for that cheddar, but there's some extra cheese in there. You ain't wrong. I ain't right. Alright guys, she's getting good and cheesy already. So I never said this was a low-fat meal, guys, ever. You never once heard me say that. Oh guys, look at all that cheesy goodness there. We're going with the Chef Paul's again. Give it that Cajun flavor. Gonna be deliciousness. That's my Cajun mac and cheese sausage with shrimp. Yeah. That's it right there, baby. I know it just kind of looks like hamburger helper, but it is absolutely delicious. Guys, that right there, that's the goodness. There's that cheesy goodness right there. Oh, incredible. A little on the salty side because you got the processed mac and cheese. You got the sausages salty. The bacon was already salty. The Velveeta cheese is salty. Add a little bit of Redfish Magic in there, more salt. But got a nice Cajun kick to it. Redfish Magic is good for more than just redfish. Dude, you can taste the shrimp too. I'm glad I didn't cut them up. I left them whole. I got a good shrimp flavor. It is so still out here. It's like zero wind. Because it's cool, there's no bugs. Like it up. It's got a nice spicy bite of sausage. Woo! It's amazing because you would think it would have like a all mixed up, mushed together, bland flavor, but it doesn't. The sausage chunks are big enough when you bite into them. You taste the sausage, and then the shrimp are big enough when you bite into the shrimp, you taste the shrimp. Especially if you just kind of separate it out. Oh my God. That is so flippin' amazing. See, that right there takes macaroni and cheese to the next level. That's the thing I don't understand about. You go to a barbecue place, you get like amazing barbecued ribs, and they serve you this bland mac and cheese. It doesn't have like any pizzazz, nothing deluxe about it, right? Sometimes they serve you canned collard greens. I mean, dude, like, if you're gonna open a barbecue place and you have amazing barbecue, make amazing sides as well. Don't just like serve canned corn and frozen corn on the cob, warmed up, right? Do something fancy and snazzy. People will pay a lot of money for a dish like this. Oh. I was hungry too, guys. All right. Oh, I'm getting you guys wet. I filled it up. Doggone it, I forgot to clean my tongs. Hey, like I said, you're in no hurry. Here. I think there's a method to my madness. Alright. Now, I'm not going to go to sleep, but I'm going to get in here and do some recon. I got some things, I got some business I got to take care of. So, did all that work cleaning the inside of the truck, got the lights shining bright. Yeah, nice. I love my old truck for truck camping, guys. I tell you, I need to move this around, but I'm going to tell you guys a story of what all I just did to this truck, how much money it cost me. The old truck, it's got like 276,000 miles on it, still going strong, but takes some maintenance because it's an older truck, right? So, but I want to try out my new pad, see how comfortable this is. I was like, I worked myself up a sweat out there cooking. So I brought my big Anchor power station. I was going to bring my little Blue Eddy, but then I figured, you know, why not just make sure you have plenty of power instead of taking a chance of running out of power, right? So, oh yeah. Oh, dude, that fan feels good. Turn that up a little bit. Oh my God. My kids are so funny. They put it out for a vote whether we should do, they put it out for a vote, Secret Santa. If you wanted Secret Santa, you had to send a picture of a Santa Claus. If you wanted it to be a white elephant gift exchange, you had to send a picture of an elephant. And I said Elephant Santa. I just texted it, and the kids texted me back, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, your first wife said the same thing." They thought it was really funny. All right, so I need to check the tide for tonight. We got a pretty strong tide. It runs from 9 o'clock until 4. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's ideal tide. It's outgoing for the place that I want to fish. Is that right? It's outgoing. So here in about 2 hours, it's going to be prime time for fishing. It's about 9 o'clock now. So I'm going to say about 11 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12. Maybe 12 o'clock, yeah. 12 o'clock for the spot that I want to fish. It's just a small area, but I've caught a lot of snook there, and I just want to go down there and make a few casts. But right now the tide is like slack, so I'm actually just going to kind of kick back and enjoy my little comfy spot here. Actually, take my shoes off too. Oh yeah. Yep. Guys, this is going to be so comfortable. I wonder if I should get a sheet for this. It would probably be best to do that. This mattress is so comfortable. I am so glad I bought this. One time I got a mattress. It was the same kind, but it was like coated in plastic, and it just made noise all night long. This one's got that nice quiet material on it. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. 9 o'clock. I'm gonna walk up here and see if there's a sign. Hopefully it didn't get blown down by the hurricane. I'll be able to tell what time this park closes that I'm in. I'm not gonna go fishing until about 11, so I got another hour. But hours of operation, 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. So, all right, guys, I can kick back here for another hour. Take it easy. Get ready to do some snook fishing. Time to head down here, see if the current's moving. Yeah, picked up a new headlight. Thing's bright, isn't it? Woohoo! All right, so one of the problems we have here is there's usually a street light up there that's shining, and it's not shining, so it's not creating much of a shadow on the water. I smell a little bit of red tide, but we're gonna give it a try. The current's moving. I'm gonna start out throwing the Yozeri. It's Yozeri time. There he is. Oh, that's a big one. That's a good one, guys. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good one. I thought I got bumped coming through there one time. Solid fish. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice. Hello, Mr. Snook. Look at that, guys. Got him on about maybe on the 4th cast. Hello, Mr. Snook Snook. Nice. Heck yeah. That's the way we do it. And he's not a keeper. He looks like he's about maybe 24. I don't have a net with me. I'm just gonna hand line this little guy up here. Of course, my pliers are in my bag. There we go. Hey, look at that. Nice little snook. Yeah, maybe he's about 22. And I'm just, yep. I didn't want that to happen, but I also don't want to get hooked. I hate dropping them like that, but dude, when they flip with all these treble hooks, my buddy got a treble hook buried in his hand. recently. All right, there we go. Sorry about that little guy. Thanks for the catch. And there he goes. Nice. Guys, I think that was like the 4th or 5th cast, dude. Heck yeah. He nailed it. I thought he was bigger than he was, but yeah, I love it. Faint smell of red tide, and even though the street light is out here, there's still one over there. And we got snook, baby. Nice. Caught that one snook, man. I got the snook fever going on. I was gonna call it quits, and I'm like, you know, this other bridge is it'll take me 20 minutes by the time I park and walk down to the bridge. We got a good tide tonight. It's almost a 6-hour tide. So this bridge I'm going to, I hardly ever catch snook on the outgoing tide, but we're gonna give it a try. We'll go down there. I mean, it is Tuesday evening on a Thanksgiving week, so there might be some people down here. I don't know. It's a good bridge for snook fishing that I'm going to here. It's just, I hardly ever catch them on the outgoing tide. I always catch them on the incoming tide here. The current might not be moving real fast, but we're gonna try it. I mean, it's already after midnight, guys. I'm not staying out all night. I do want to get some sleep because I have an adventure planned for tomorrow, right? So we'll go down here, I don't know, make 20-30 casts, see if we can catch something. I don't think I'm gonna go up on the bridge. I don't have my bridge net, and it's just a pain to walk them down. If you get a big one, it takes forever to walk them down the bridge. This tide is dead here. It is not moving at all. Yeah, I'm gonna take a cast over here around these dock lights and run the Yozuri through there. See if we can get something to hit on a reaction. Kind of feel like I'm just wasting my time here, but maybe not. We shall see. All right, well, I found a parking place. I'm on a public street right now. I just can't wait to get out of these shoes. I've been in these things all flipping afternoon. Yeah. Whew, happy feet.
It's 12:29 a.m.
12:29. Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 62 degrees outside.
Here. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll give me a little bit of a locked door, right? I can't believe how much noise I just made. My prop stick from my back door fell off of the ledge. There's not a lot of people around here. There's a shopping center right here. There's like 2 or 3 cars. I don't know why they're over there though. This late. I mean, it's like after midnight, right? I'm actually right next to a hospital. So, but this area where I'm parked, it doesn't say no parking after a certain time. So we're good. Don't think we're gonna get a lot of traffic here tonight. Ooh. Dude, this week, well, this is gonna be prime for sheepshead fishing from shore. So, going to my sheepshead spot. All right, guys, I'm gonna kick back, watch some videos, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, radreelers. Got my beanie on this morning. I think it's about 6:30. I did not sleep good at all. I shouldn't have drank that Celsius so late at night. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Siri says it's 55 degrees. Pretty chilly. So, I think we're gonna go. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook some breakfast this morning, definitely. Hey, can I get a large caramel macchiato with whipped cream upside down?
Sir. Ice or hot?
Hot, please.
Gotcha. What else?
Upside down.
All right.
That's all.
Perfect. We will see you here.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Premium coffee, guys. Premium. $6.35. Holy smokes. You know, if you drink a Starbucks coffee every week, it's $300 a year in Starbucks coffee. Traveling light today. One camera on a tripod, a rod and reel, Starbucks in a backpack. Gotta love shore fishing. But guys, look at this. It is gorgeous, beautiful. Oh, I just noticed something. They moved the big boat out of here. Yeah, it was right here. That big old boat, they got that thing out of here. Wow. All right, well, let's go see if we can catch us some fish this morning. It's loud up here. We're on an incoming tide this morning. I'm just gonna throw a few lures for a little while. I'm not gonna stay here long. I wanna cook up some breakfast. Flat calm. It's like a mirror out here this morning. Like glass. So I only brought the tripod this morning. So if it sounds like I'm yelling at you, I probably am. It's really shallow, so I'm holding my rod up high so the lure runs like right up at the top of the water. Not seeing any kind of activity. Some small glass minnows out there, but I'm not seeing anything feeding. The spot's always best when there's a bunch of bait here. And I'm not seeing a bunch of bait. It's also good when there's current moving, and there's not any current moving because the tide just changed. But hey, we might find something. All we can do is try. It is a gorgeous Southwest Florida morning. All right, we got nothing on this side. Let's go over to the other side, see what's happening there. This is really the only spot that I wanted to fish. Since the hurricane, all of our parks are closed. They put chain link fences up and you can't get in them. I was just talking to a subscriber. He's actually going to go down to the bridge this morning. They've got a huge chain link fence. He's like, oh, I just walk around it. got nothing. We got nothing. No bait, no activity at all. The tide's moving good over here, but yeah, no fish. Woo! All right, let's go get some breakfast. Remember to take your trash with you. Oh, I love my life, guys. Woohoo! The Rad Breakfast Shack is open for business. Sausage, butter, cheese, eggs. I need a spatula here. Greek seasoning this morning. Now let's see if we can level this thing up with some butter. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Nice and level. Little sausage for breakfast. We'll just have one. Sausage will cook so much quicker if we just cut it up into little pieces. And I think we'll put a little water in the pan. Look at that, it's like instant boil. All right, looking good. Now let's let me get some eggs going here. I'll take 3 eggs scrambled, please. Uno. Dos. Tres. That's about all I know in Spanish, and I probably didn't do that very well either. Cheesy. Cheese them up real good this morning. Never get too much cheese, right? Saison, this stuff is killer, man. So it looks like it's a little moist. Stuff doesn't have a lot of salt in it, so. All right. We're cooking along good this morning. Woo! Got that Jubilee thing going on. Whatever you call that. Dude, this pan is so thin it catches on fire. It's so hot, right? A little more water. Cook them up. Just look at this view. It is gorgeous out here this morning. Absolutely beautiful. Paper towels. Turn that down. Now we're gonna get that pan sear on them real good. Ooh, he's smoking up the neighborhood, JC. That is some smoky stuff right there. Woo! Getting a good, nice charred pan sear on there. Alright, I believe our sausage is finished. Oh yeah. These eggs are definitely going to be gray. Hunk of butter. Definitely not a nose stick pan. Plenty of butter. Keep that down on low. Low, you know. Use our little handicap helper. Here we go. Woo! That's gonna be some goodness. Goodness me. Goodness gracious, that's gonna be good. I don't like my eggs like firm scrambled. I don't like them liquidy, but I like them just kind of in between firm and with a little liquid. I like them a little on the juicy side. I was gonna say something else, but I think I'll hold off on that. All right, that's looking good right there. Yeah, they kind of look like green eggs and sausage. Oh, this is living, man. This is living. That's some gourmet camping food right there. Woo! Look at that deliciousness. Yee-hee! All right, guys. Well, what is it they say? Bon appetit. Bon appetit. All right, let's eat them up. Hey, let's say a blessing. All right. Lord, thanks for this beautiful day. Thank you that I get to go camping. And thanks that these guys get to come on. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I could get used to doing this for a lifestyle. Definitely. I enjoy the challenge of trying to find places that are good to cook, places that are good to fish, places that are good to park and sleep. That's a lot of fun. Certain element of adrenaline that goes with it. Like last night, I would say a car came by at least one every hour. I mean, I didn't lay down until 1 o'clock. I didn't fall asleep really good until about 3. But every time I'd like faintly hear a car, I'd think, I wonder if that's a cop pulling up, and I wonder if I'm gonna get the knock. But I never did. I was not in a no parking zone, so there was no time limit. It didn't say no overnight parking, but we were good. And my washer fluid's running low. Windshield washer. Thing's got a filter in it that slows the water down. Just cruising down the interstate. I want to tell you guys what happened to my truck. So, you know, I fled for the hurricane, and the place where I was staying was way back in the woods, and there was a road that had not been graded in a while. It was a dirt road, and it was really bumpy. And when I first, you know, I stayed there like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I don't know, and about every day I would go out just to kind of get out of the woods and go into town. And I'd be driving on that really rough grade, that rough dirt road, and yeah, I figured out that if I went fast, it was a lot smoother with my truck. If I went slow, it was really hard. Well, I was driving back, like 500-mile drive back from North Florida coming home, and I noticed the steering in my truck just felt a little bit off. I'm like, what in the world's going on? And but it wasn't bad, right? And so I drove all the way home. And yeah, turns out that the bushings on my rack and pinion, I ended up like, the more I drove it, the more slack I got in my steering wheel, and the bushings on my rack and pinion were bad, and that caused the tie rod ends to go bad, which caused wear on the inside of my front tires. So that one little thing happening cost me a lot of money. Now, thank goodness I have a mechanic that he's not like any other mechanic, guys. He will literally say, bring it over to my place. I'll bring it over there. He'll take a look at it. He'll say, okay, these are the parts that we need. We'll hop in his truck. We'll ride to the parts store. We'll buy the parts that we need. We'll ride back to his house or back to his garage, and he'll fix my truck. And guys, I get it for like half the price. And when we go to the auto parts store, instead of him upcharging the parts price, I get my parts at his wholesale discount price, right? So I'm telling you, it's the best deal on the planet. So it didn't cost me a lot of money to get the rack and pinion done and the tie rod ends, but then I needed to get a front end alignment and new tires. Well, I wasn't going to just get 2 new tires, but then it turned out that my other tires were down to the wear bars. So I went ahead and got new tires all the way around. Walmart all-terrain Beast tires, $534 for the tire purchase. And then Walmart refused to install the tires. I was going to pay like $30 additional, and yeah, they were going to install the tire, $30 a tire, yeah, for lifetime rotation and all that. They were going to install the tires, and when I got there, they refused to install them because the rims on my truck are not like the specified size for this Toyota Tundra. So when I got these rims, I upgraded to 17s from 16. So Walmart, because it's a liability issue, they refused to install the tires. So I had to throw the tires in the bed of the truck, take it to a little mom and pop shop, get the tires put on nice and balanced. Then I had to make an appointment to get them an alignment done. The problem is that, you know, with Walmart, I wanted the $30 each tire for the lifetime rotation and, you know, the road hazard and all that. Well, I don't have any of that now. So every time I have to go get my tires rotated, I need to pay someone. Either that or I need to go get some jack stands and just do it myself, right? This is my exit right here. Yeah, just that rack and pinion bushings going bad cost me a lot of money. And it's because I traveled like another 500 miles home, and it just wore on the inside of the tires. So, oh my gosh. But anyway, guys, the old Toyota is running strong. Some of the other work I had done about 4 months ago is I replaced the radiator and all of the coolant all of the coolant hoses and the thermostat. So my entire coolant system is rock solid now. But yeah, the old truck, she's got 276,000 miles. I need to name this truck, guys. I never gave it a name. Maybe I call it like the White Blaze or the White Beast or something. No, we aren't going golfing. That's my Browning, guys. 12 gauge. Oh, there's so many people out here. I'll never do this again the day before Thanksgiving. That's for sure. Cool thing about this place is they have ice chests out here with ice cold water in them too. So you get out here during the heat of the day. Yeah, there we go. Sporting place, baby. You get out here in the heat of the day, and yeah, so you got coolers with water. Now, there's one spot there. There's somebody at that one. I'm just gonna kind of keep moving until I find a spot where nobody's at. Here we go. Got it on the second shot. Here we go. 3-second delay. Easy peasy, man. Dude, this place is crazy busy. I love coming up here though because it's completely out in the woods. They've got sporting clay spots all over the place out here. So no reason for us to sit around and wait for somebody. There are plenty of places to stop. Matter of fact, I think we got one right here. This is one of my favorite ones right here. This one is really fast. All right, we got a couple guys here. We'll wait for them. All right, here we go. Pull. Woo! I smoked it that time. All right, here we go. 3-second delay. Pull. Missed. Let's try that one again. Pull. Oh, I didn't have a shell in it. I was putting 2 shells in. All right, here we go. Let's do that one again. Pull. Woohoo, baby. Got it that time. Get a few more shells here. All right, so here's what we do. We got our box here. We press one of these to activate it. Should come on. Okay. Now it's on. Now we can set the delay, 3-second delay. Okay. And now all I have to do is just put my card in. Insert the card. Okay. We got 90 targets and we're set up. B. All right, here we go. Pull. Woo! Smoked it. Oh yeah, that's the way you get them right there. Y'all know my arm's getting a little sore. Why, what have I shot, like 30 shots? Oh my gosh. I brought my daughter-in-law, my son out here, and she was totally bruised the next day. She was shooting a 20 gauge, so. All right, let's head up here and see what else we got. That's literally on the edge of being frozen. Woo, that is refreshing. Tell you what, guys, for $100 bucks, 110, 120 bucks, by the time you get shells and gas and everything else, you know, it's a lot of fun. It really is to come down here and shoot for a day. I still got a lot of shots on my card too. 3 shots on this one. A is outgoing. Let's see if I can get it. Pull. My gun's off. I'm convinced. I missed that one too. Pull. Now that one flung the clay. Pull. Woo! Obliterated it. The last shot. I got to make this one count. This is going to be C outgoing. I got a feeling it's going to be a fast one. Pull. I missed it.